Hey guys, it's ICED time. Why is it in a bag, you ask? Because it was given to me spilling everywhere. So I just you know what? I left it in the bag it came in. But they forgot to give me a straw, so then I had to go on a mad hunt for a straw. It was just awful. But I have ICED, so I can't complain. Today was a big day. Today was a big old day. Did lots of shoots, lots of things. Polaris channel was finally revealed. I hope that you guys are excited about that because we're really excited about it. I made a Tumblr post kind of answering some of the concerning questions that people had, or just questions that were filled with concern, maybe is a better way to put it. But we're all really jazzed. We're all really excited to do it. Basically, it's a TGS rebrand because there are people like Comic Book Girl and Aaron and other channels that we are associated with and we love to work with, but that don't fall under the idea of the game station, right? So it's like TGS is entirely gaming channels. And we've been trying to like smudge the line so that we can bring in all these other awesome people, and we're kind of faced with the possibility of rebranding, and we were like, wait, why can't we do a rebrand where we still have tons of gaming channels, obviously, but we make it so that the hub channel as a whole is about everything? So obviously, like, all of the same people that are already in TGS are going to be in Polaris, but then we're also able to bring in other people and have shows that are about other things, even if it is still primarily games. It really just depends on the people that want to get involved, which is awesome. Like, I think that that's so super cool, and I realize that what you guys have heard so far doesn't really explain that, you know? So I'm just, yeah, I'm really jazzed. I'm going to be on there a lot. I'm going to be on there a lot. So you're going to see all sorts of this face if you want to go there. But yeah, the set, guys. I don't know how cool it looks in the video to you, but after being there, it's so cool. It's the exact same room. It's just repainted and redone, and all of us, when we walked in there, we were like, because it looks so cool, it's so cool. We were like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to make all the videos in here. It's like, why can't somebody do this for me? Like, can I just hire whoever came in here and painted this? Can I just be like, hey, look, I have an apartment I'd like you to paint. Just really do whatever you want, because this looks pretty dope. So, yeah. We're jazzed. We're jazzed about it. We're doing lots of stuff, filming lots of stuff, and it's nice to finally be able to talk about it, lol. But it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be very cool. And yeah. Sorry, my eye is having a big old field day. Do you ever get a cut? And then, this is completely off topic, don't try to figure out any connection to this. Do you ever get a cut on yourself and it stays red for long enough that you start worrying a lot about what it is? Like, about whether or not there's a weird infection there? I worry about that all the time, because when I was in set design, for those of you who don't know this, I've realized lately that I actually gain you guys fairly quickly, which is so amazing to me. Gain new viewers and new people to come in and be burritos with us. And some of you don't really know all that much about me, even though I've said things before. So the reason that I frequently repeat things or say to catch you up is because I'm learning that that there are a lot of you that haven't been with us for very long, and I want you to feel like you understand what's going down. So yeah. So I did set construction for a very long time in college, and that meant that I watched a lot of people get hurt, which is, I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because the frequency with which it happened was mind-blowing. Because it's a bunch of college kids who are running huge pieces of machinery, and we all did the safety classes, we all did our best to be careful, but every now and then something happened. I know multiple people, including myself, that accidentally stapled part of their bodies with a staple gun. Things like that, right? Like, happened to me. I wasn't the person who had the staple gun, but it went into my hand, and that was not fun at all. But a friend of mine got cut and wound up with MRSA, which is like this crazy, awful infection. And now, ever since then, every time I get cut, if something is, the reason that I was thinking about it is because I have this, oh, you can't see it, this tiny little cut on my finger. And for like 3 days or so, it was bright red. And I started getting really concerned. I was like, oh no, no, no. It's fine now. It's like completely fine. But for like a couple of days there, it's just like, oh, just stop, just get better. It's okay. It's fine. Here, have some more Neosporin. Just heal yourself. But it's interesting how, I mean, totally understandable, but it's interesting how when you're put into enough of those situations where infections get really bad, it's like, oh shoot, you start taking, like, even the smallest thing, you start taking really seriously just in case. It's like the last thing that you want is I can't imagine how frustrating it must be to get a small cut doing something that you do every single day and to wind up with an infection that's so bad that it spreads, like spreads to the point that you can't use part of that limb. Like, that would be terrifying to me, especially my hands. My hands are my favorite part of my body by far. If anything happened to my hands, I don't know what I'd do. I just, oh man. But, yeah, like sometimes I think about that and I'm like, ugh. When I was younger, I got bit by a spider and I thought, thank goodness it wasn't a brown recluse. We have brown recluses in Oregon and they are terrifying and very, very, very venomous. Venomous or poisonous? What is it with which? Venom? Do spiders have venom or poison? And yes, they're different. Only 2 spider families are known to be non-venomous. All spiders are venomous, none are poisonous. I don't want to explain this poorly, so we're going to look it up. Venom versus poison. Difference in comparison. Terms poison and venom are often used interchangeably, but they actually have very different meanings. It is the delivery method that distinguishes one from the other. Poison is absorbed or ingested. A poisonous animal can only deliver toxic chemicals if another animal touches or eats it. Venom, on the other hand, is always injected. Cool! So spiders are venomous, just like snakes are. But like a plant could be poisonous, right? Would a thorn, like a poisonous thorn, be considered venomous? No, because you are touching it, right? You're touching it, so it would be poisonous, not venomous. It's not being injected. It is not acting upon you. You are acting upon it. Maybe. Anyway. What was I saying? Yes. So I got bit by a spider, and I was so scared because it was right here. So many things have happened to my hands. I don't know how I still have them. It's the same with my brother. My brother's a pianist, and he needs his hands to play the piano. And the number of jobs that he's done where like his hands have been at risk, we're just like, ugh. But I do the same thing. Anyway, so I had this huge, like, spider bite area right here, and it was crazy because it spread to a certain point and then it just like hung out there for a really long time and just ever so slowly just went away and like peeled away. But it was terrifying as a kid, you know? You're like, I can't use a thing. I can't use a thing. Like, that's not okay. But why did I even talk about that? Oh, because of MRSA and all that. Yeah. Man, just anything like that. So scary. So scary. But fortunately, this is fine. This was this the cat? Kitty, is this you? He looked at me like he's guilty, so we're gonna say yeah. It's all his fault. Also, before I go, I want to make sure that I remember to tell you, Erin and I will be at Anime Expo tomorrow and Friday. So if you're in the area, Thursday, Friday, we will be there. Also tomorrow is 4th of July, so happy 4th of July, everybody! Our jerseys got trapped up in customs, so we're not going to be in full costume, but we will both be in contacts and hair and like our wigs. So we're excited about that. It's still going to be really fun. We're a little bummed out, but that's okay. It's still going to be fun. And yeah, if you see us, please, please, please come up and say hi, because we would love to see you guys and talk to you guys and whatever else. Yeah, but that's about it. Hope that you guys had a good day. And I feel a burp coming. Okay, I got rid of it. I'll talk to you guys again tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.